Right, so right now we've got the dream team, the Lowell and Hardy of the PES community.
yeah, from dream team.
I wouldn't say dream team, I'd say nightmare pair.
Yeah, well, you said it, your words, not mine. We've got Graham Day and Toby Lee. How are you doing, guys?
Better speaking to you, my dear.
Right then, thanks for putting on this event for the community. Obviously the press have had their chance to play, but you've given us our chance as well to get involved in the game, and it's been brilliant. And just on behalf of everyone, I want to thank you guys for the opportunity.
Awesome, we got Nando's, so no problem.
Yeah, and we got to meet you guys, which is
that too.
Awesome. It's finally good to meet some people in real life, offline, yourself included. Actually,
it's good to meet some people for the first time, the second time, as in your case, millionth time. People off the screen.
Well, that's why
I
can't see. It's great to meet you.
In terms of the PES community, how do you feel it's grown over recent years?
I think it's always been there, and there's always been like a mainstay. There's always new faces, and there's always people that come and go. But it's probably easier to say that you get new faces a lot easier when the game is better. So people like the things that are working, the things that are doing well, and obviously PES 16 is the highest scoring sports game on Metacritic ever, so that on top of an award winning 2015, and then obviously leading to 2017, which you've all seen, is absolutely ridiculously good. So yeah, I mean, the community in response to that is obviously going to be growing, so I know
not only is it good the community is growing, but it's growing what we can do with that community, that we can help support you guys, we can bring you to events like this, you can play the game, get some access, and we can get your views on it, and hopefully make even more improvements.
Obviously it's not just about bringing you to our events when we've got a new game. It's not just about, PES 17's here, let's get the community in, and then we'll forget about it. You'll obviously see, we got you along to the UK Finals PES League, you got to show live, we've given you bits to build your own community, and tried to interact with you on your stream, had technical issues, but I mean things like that. For us, it's not just a flash in the pan type thing, and it's good to see that. There's so many people. We had to kind of turn people away from this event. The guest list was so big for this that we had to just say, okay, we'll stop at 20, and that's it. So.
You were on the door with a clipboard, weren't you? With his glasses on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not today, mate. No, not today, mate.
Yeah.
Leading on from that, actually, obviously there's been specifically recently quite a sharp rise in the amount of content creators regarding Pro Evolution, myself included. I'm obviously just over a year in on this. What's your kind of thoughts on that community and how that's growing, and how do you feel the future looks in terms of that?
See, I think that's an amazing thing. I mean, we've done quite a lot of work with content creators going back to just the forum days of PES, through to website, blogs, news outlets, and then obviously YouTube video content creators have they've grown significantly, and we've done lots of stuff with like the global YouTubers, so it's nice to see the PES guys realising that there's an opportunity for them guys to have a piece of that pie as well. So obviously you and the guys can't see that Bardinsky over there is just off camera. Hello.
Hey Bardinsky.
So yeah, and obviously we've had Seth, Lely, Midnight Kid here. So yeah, I mean it's good to see that you guys are building your own way in a landscape that's very open for people to do that. So.
Yeah, it's good to see the commitment as well from everyone. A lot of people have come from quite far to come to play PES 17, to come and meet me and Graham.
Midnight Kid, exactly.
Yeah.
The Midnight Kid from Ireland, Sephiroth came down from Scotland.
Yeah, it's like a wedding speech, isn't it?
I like to thank the mother-in-law.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we've got Pirate. He's London-based.
4.5 minutes or something.
It took me a long time to get here. A long time it took it. Like an hour.
Yeah, that was just doing the So it's good to see content creators taking PES into new avenues. And I mean, you mentioned you're a year in, and it's almost a thankless task for the first year, second year maybe, where you've got to build a foundation. I mean, the reason we try to support you and give you bits and give you exposure is so because we know how hard it is to build channels without any sort of traction. You have to keep going, and then eventually it's like rolling stone sort of situation.
Yes, pushing a boulder.
Yeah,
You start very slowly.
Metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when you get moving, things are easy running, and we want to kind of help you get past the difficult early bits as quickly as possible, so that it doesn't become you're not talking to yourself. We want to obviously help you get your community, so that you get your chat back. And everyone's good.
Obviously, there are certain things that you can't talk about at this stage. We're very early into
like
the
room
development.
arrangement from last night. Is that what you? No,
Well.
We're not talking about the room arrangement.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Are there any kind of partnerships in the future that could be happening regarding PES? Obviously, there's the Champions League licenses and partnerships with UEFA, and obviously in terms of like esports and events and that sort of thing. Are there plans to kind of merge those closer? Are there plans to grow that sort of scene, the competitive scene, that sort of thing?
I mean, you've already heard today. There's a lot in terms of the esports side of things. Adam quite honestly said that he wasn't a big PES League or esports fan. That's not kind of his bag. But seeing the way that it's grown over the last few years, I mean, if anyone is on Twitch, check out PES League stream. So that's twitch.tv/PES League.
Nice plug.
Yeah. You see, I mean, just the world final stream for that. And then if you've seen any of the previous ones, I mean, the quality jump, not in terms of just our broadcast and streaming stuff, but in terms of like the quality of players, the way players are becoming more, they almost accept that they are a visual element as well, and so yeah, the whole thing has kind of evolved. So yeah, there's a lot more coming in PES League. I won't go into details of what that is, but in terms of mergers, I mean, you will have seen here there was yourself as a YouTuber content creator. We had Mike, who's only Pro Evolutions mod. He forum admin, website, news blogs. So yeah, YouTube, websites, blogs. Then as well brought some of the PES League players, which for them that was quite a nice thing, because these guys earn their way at a lot of international events, but they don't really get free pass the community in doing that way. So we've obviously took the step to merge the community, so that the PES League guys get to know the content creators, and they get to know the blogs and the forum admins. So obviously you can all then communicate amongst yourselves, and that's, so yeah, we are trying to rather than having the PES League is something that we do on the side, and this is something that we do on this side. We want to kind of like, everyone, we do everything together. When we do a PES League event, we bring the content creators, we bring the YouTubers, we bring the blogs and the
Vice versa.
Yeah, and then me and Toby get to sit back and high five in front of a camera. Yeah. Do you know what? That looks like a plan.
And finally, just for each of you, what's your favourite new feature on this game?
I like the fact that I got to see Shogun FC lose on a brand new game of PES.
I lost 2 games all day.
That was bad internet. Congratulations.
It's the only win I had today.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to win with someone, yeah.
We won't mention the 4 times I beat him, but yeah. Yeah. So in terms of actual gameplay features,
I am going to echo the thing that Adam kind of pushed all the way through in the goalkeepers, because I mean obviously you've got the real touch, precise pass, but it's the biggest thing for me in terms of immediate quality. You can see even without learning to use the precise passing, or even without learning to take the ball and move it on with the real touch, the goalkeepers are a really obvious inclusion throughout. You don't even need to rely on manual as much. I mean, we've obviously PES World Finals where manual is
king.
Yeah. So manual goalkeepers is quite huge in esports play, but I'd be surprised if there's as much need for it. I mean, obviously that's quite a bold statement, but yeah, goalkeepers are ridiculously good.
I mean, I have no clue because there's just so much good. And the more of the game I see, the more I notice the different parts coming together. I really like the new way they've done first touches though. And it's probably one of the first things you'll notice, but if you pass to a player and he's a good player and he's going to control it with a great animation, it's going to look so natural and it's going to help your game, it's going to help the speed of your game. I did a review on PESFan.com where I've expanded.
Nice plug there.
Where I've expanded on that a bit because it's hard to put into words without playing the game just how important it is and how natural it looks and how good it is in the flow of the game. Yeah.
I was having a conversation with one of the guys from LPE, and he was saying he'd hardly even used it and noticed quite a lot of advantages in terms of advances in the game, but he'd not even used that specific advantage.
Yeah.
So obviously in the future he's got a better version of PES 2016 essentially with 2017. He's not even started to use any of the additional functions that you get in PES 2017.
Yeah,
so.
that's the understanding I get, especially with all the tactical inputs and things like that you can fiddle with. It's going to be a game of depth, it's going to be a game of longevity, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It really is fun.
Fun.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. That's the end of my questions. Thanks for answering them, and thanks for putting on this event for us in the community, and hopefully many more to come.
Awesome, thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you.